What's good, everybody? It's your man, the myth, the legend, the voice, bringing you this week's Time Out. This is where we take a step back and assess the game of life, looking to God for strategies to bring us true success. This week's thought: stats. Part 2, what it ain't. Now, the last time out, we discussed the importance of stats, how they measure certain things that pertain to those sports. Having stats, knowing how to use them, and what they apply to is vital when strategizing game plans. Choosing an athlete with the hardest slap shot to be your soccer player is kind of silly. I mean, those sports use totally different muscles, and the ones that they do use alike, they use them in different ways. Take Steph Curry, for example. He is a phenomenal basketball player with exceptional aim. Does that mean he can play professional golf? No, he's played some pro-am, but making a living doing it, that's different, totally different. How many MMA champions have boxed recently and had success? And these two sports have transferable skills. So knowing what love is helps us define it. Another great definer is knowing what it ain't, as I said in the title. Now, please know that I know ain't is not a proper word, using it for emphasis, so I thank you in advance for giving me this liberty. What it ain't is jealous. And to be jealous is to be heated or boil over. It's to be moved with anger and hatred and envy. You know, think about a jealous boyfriend or girlfriend and how they're always upsetting any little thing, you know, has them looking at you sideways, or they're mad for days and things of that nature. Love ain't boastful. To be boastful is to act as a braggart or a show off, someone who needs too much attention. Not that we don't need attention, because we all need some attention, but it's like, look at me, see me, love me, here I am. I mean, they find ways to interject themselves into conversations. It's to vaunt oneself, to try to make yourself look good. Now, I've found that those people who are boastful, many times they do it because they have a low self-esteem. They talk real big, but it's to compensate for their insecurities. Love ain't proud. A proud person is someone who's puffed up. And even in some other versions of this scripture passage of 1 Corinthians chapter 13, it uses puffed up instead of proud. And puffed up, that word is like using air bellows to blow something up. So it's to inflate, it's to swell up. It's like an egotistical person just spewing out arrogant, puffed up thoughts all the time. So one of the differences between someone who's boasting and someone who's proud is that the proud person, yeah, they think way too highly of themselves, and they think that they're better than other people, where people who are boasting may be like that, but again, most of the times it's because they're insecure. Love ain't irritable, so it's not easily provoked or roused to anger. To verify the legitimacy of something, you have to know what it is and what it ain't. Last week, we learned that love was patient and it was kind. Do the traits that we just discussed look like love? So here's the play. When you see jealousy, boasting, pride, irritability, and people try to pass it off as love, know that that is a lie. That ain't love, which means that ain't God. It's your man, the myth, the legend, the voice, with this week's Time Out. All right, time to get back in the game of life. Until next week, ready, break.